What up, what up? This is Finance, Fitness, and Folk, a channel we discuss finance, a little bit of fitness, talk about some folk. So on today's episode, I'm going to discuss why spiritual warfare is real. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the video out. Give you leverage, you better yourselves. So, it's Monday morning. Came out here, did a quick run, quick walk, jog. Didn't really run really, but kind of like a really light jog and a walk. Can't really run too much anymore because of my knees, my feet. Yeah, definitely got it in. Wasn't too hot today. It was still warm, but not as it been since last week. Last week was a burner. I ain't even gonna front. But anyways, I want to talk about this topic because I've been really speaking on a lot of things when it comes to relationships and of course finance. Haven't talked too much about fitness, but I'll definitely get into that during the summer here because the summertime is definitely the time to get fit. I really felt it in my heart that when I address men on this channel, what I'm saying, I really have good intentions. I'm not even gonna front. Like, I really do. Like, I definitely try not to be disrespectful because I understand the male dynamic. And men can go to 10 to 100 real quick, just like I can, right? So I try to be as respectful as possible when I address men on this channel when it comes to me, like trying to correct somebody or just having a friendly debate with something, right? But I'm saying this to say that I really have a heart for helping people, especially black men. This relates to any man that's watching this channel, but black men, I definitely have a heart for y'all because I've went through so many struggles and so many downfalls in my life, and I'm definitely not totally assembled yet. I'm definitely working on it, but I made this channel number one because of legacy. Because I wanted to make sure that my descendants could see me in real time, speaking on life, and then also to help my black people, especially black men. So let's get into it. Spiritual warfare is real. Now, what do I mean by spiritual warfare? What I mean is, God's kingdom versus Satan's kingdom, right? And this is a struggle that I think that most black men have in this world, not just America, but just all over the globe, because it's so easy to fall into this trap of doing bad things when nobody's treating you right. You know what I'm saying? And black folks as a whole, I think, has been the most disrespected and abused ethnic group in history. I don't think there's any debate about that at all, right? Because, not only has this thing been seen in America, but also in other countries. There have been slaves in other countries, y'all, if you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? We've been slaves all over the globe, right? And just mistreated, just mishandled, misunderstood, all those things, right? I remember when I was in Korea the first time. Actually, this happened both times I was there. But the first time I was there, this was '98, and it was how you doing? And it was a crazy time during that time in Korea because if nobody knows, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks probably don't know, but in 1998, Korea had their version of our 2008 recession, right? So the housing market went to the tank. The won, which is Korean currency, went in the toilet. I was sitting here thinking, like, how in the world can I flip my paycheck as a private, as an E1, and I'm getting almost double my money back? Well, I didn't know about finance, obviously. During that time, I was only 20 years old, but I was able to convert my American currency to Korean currency and ball. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I would try to catch these cabs to these spots in Seoul, because that's where I was stationed at. And I can clearly remember, during the day and at night, I would try to flag a cab down, and 9 times out of 10 they wouldn't stop for me. But there'd be a Korean guy or a Korean woman that's beside me, and they would literally almost knock me over with their car and get them before me. And at first, I really didn't pay too much attention to it. But then once I thought about it, I was like, yo, this looked like some racist stuff. And then when I went back there the second time, it got even worse. This was 2011 when I went back there the second time. So all in all, spiritual warfare is what we deal with as black people, as black men. And like I said, it can be really taxing on people when it comes to this. You know, the enemy is always attacking us. He's attacking everybody. The enemy don't sleep. You know what I'm saying? He's always on attack. He's always in the mood trying to make sure that he plots for your downfall. Even if you think that what he's giving you is a good thing, it will always turn into a bad thing if Satan gives you something. You cannot turn something bad into something good that Satan is giving you. You can't do that. You can't make deals with the devil and think that everything's gonna be all good. You just can't do that. But here's some of the things that I believe that spiritual warfare entails when it comes to black men. You know, there's a preconception that like black men are promiscuous, and you know we're always going out here trying to get the next girl, the next thing, right? And I'm telling you right now, man, black men, just men in general, but especially black men, the more partners that you have, you know, in life, the more the devil's going to attack you. Like, he wants you to do this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual transference is real. And, you know, it's not a notch in your belt. It's not a good look for you to be having 30 women, 50 women, 100 women. It's just not a good look. I understand that, there's an urge, you know, for men in general to be with women. I totally get that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just like it's detrimental to a woman's well-being to have a lot of body, a high body count. For men, it's the same thing. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It may not be in the same level, but don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. You're putting yourself in a bad position if you have multiple women. Another preconception that we have is we can't deal with money very well, and that's a bad thing too, because you know, even though money is not the end all be all when it comes to life, there's definitely way more things better in life than money. But money makes the world go round. I mean, you know, there's no debate about that, right? So if you can't get a hold of your finances, that's the devil attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's putting you in a position where you cannot prosper. You need some type of currency, some type of money to prosper. You have to. Money doesn't make you happy, but money can keep you in a stable position to where you can actually do things for yourself, and of course also build kingdom. And you know, this is it doesn't have to go to Christians. It can go to anybody that's watching this channel. You know what I'm saying? Whether you practice Islam, whether you're a Buddhist, does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual warfare can attack anybody. It doesn't matter what religion you practice, because we all face the same enemy. We just do, right? And one of the things that I would say, one of the main things I would say for you to battle this thing is to stay prayed up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Always wake up with prayer. Pray throughout the day, pray at night. Prayer works, y'all. I'm telling you, it just does. You know what I'm saying? You think your prayers are not answered, and they just go non-void, but they don't. God hears all your prayers. The problem comes is that sometimes we don't know what to pray. We don't know what to pray about, right? Because God's will always be done, regardless of how much you pray that it will not be done, right? What you're praying for may not be what God wants you to pray about, right? So you have to have discernment. And, you know, I really feel like, you know, black men in America is having a huge battle with spiritual warfare. And you got to stay prayed up, y'all. You just got to be, you got to be in tune with God. You got to talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Build a relationship with him, right? And ask him for strength to battle those demons. You got a lot of black men out here that battle addiction. I battled addiction for a long period of time. I was an alcoholic. I'm not even going to front about that. And God delivered me from that. He did. You know what I'm saying? That was number spiritual warfare. God didn't, Satan did not want me to do what I needed to do in life. And I beat that thing through God's help, right? And now I'm on this channel right now encouraging you guys to do the same thing. So anyway, I don't want to belabor the topic, but I can get on this for a long period of time, but I just wanted to make this quick video. Spiritual warfare is real, right? So let's stay prayed up, guys, and let's actually battle this thing with the help of God and with the help of faith, all right? So if you want me to discuss a topic or a subject you think that's beneficial to the channel, email me findingfitnessfolk@gmail.com. My email address in the description below. Finding Fitness and Folk, Triple F, I'm gone.